Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your second reading for April, okay? Now, don't panic, Sagittarius, if you're seeing this reading after the month of April. They are timeless. It's just that I do two for each month, all right? So anytime you see it, there may be a little nugget in there for you. Also, this, just to let you know, if you're new here, this can be for your Sagittarius sun, Sagittarius moon, or Sagittarius rising. Or if you have Venus in Sagittarius, you can look at this reading maybe from a love or relationship perspective. Okay, so let's get right into it. This is going to be short and sweet. As I've been telling all the signs as I've been going through, I am going on a very last minute planned road trip for a couple, maybe 3 weeks. And I didn't allow myself enough time to do the longer readings. I really didn't. I procrastinated, okay? So I didn't want to leave you without anything at all. So I'm going to just make these ones really quick, but good. All right? So what energy is or will be coming in around you? The great thing about this question, Sagittarius, is that there are always energies, people, events, situations coming in and around us, changing things up. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, okay? So this is almost like a heads up, or you can think of it, if it's a situation you're in right now, some great advice from Spirit, who's God, Source, Universe, or whomever for you. Let's get the card. Accept disappointments gracefully. I've been having some repeats here, and you see how I do this, so it's kind of interesting. I don't remember right now who this was for, but I know that I had it. And again, I said sometimes we have energies or people or situations, events coming in that are for the good, and some that are for the worse, right? If some for the good, some for the better. I'm sorry. Some for the better, some for the worse. And maybe for some of you, that's what's going to happen here. There could be an event, a situation, like I said, a person that comes in and things get stirred up a little bit. And you know what? It's going to be a little bit disappointing for you, okay? But it's not the end of the world, all right? It's how you react to it. And Spirit's message is accept the disappointment gracefully. And with the other sign, again, can't remember who it is. See, it's almost like, I remember what it, oh, darn it all. It's kind of the same message I feel. The reason that something has happened, that maybe something is disappointing you here, that something, you know, has been taken away or stopped or cut off, whatever it is, this disappointment, it's because there's something better. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration. For me, it's also a card of balance and stability, right? Like kind of a strong structure, a strong foundation. Maybe that's why, maybe whatever this was that was happening, you know, the disappointment's coming because something needs to change up a little bit, be redone. Maybe Spirit's going to bring something else in for you that's going to be, like, think of a wedding cake here, right? Where it's going to be happy. It's going to bring balance, strong foundation, joy into your life. So that's why they want you to accept it gracefully, because if you're all upset and you're freaking out and you're worried, whatever all of those lower vibrational negative energy emotions are, it will block the good that can come from this. So as hard as it may be in the moment, Sagittarius, accept it gracefully, knowing that there's something better coming along, something better for you coming along here, okay? Now, what do you need to be aware of to help you navigate this energy? So we've given a bit here, okay, right? You're accepting it gracefully because you know your intuition, your connection with Spirit, again, whoever that is for you, is you have faith in that, and you know, okay, this is happening, as we all like to say, for a reason, even though we don't always like it when it's happening. But let's see if there's some further advice or guidance here, okay, to help you navigate it. Confusion, past, known, unknown, future, perhaps, maybe, many choices, uncertainty. So what do you need to be aware of to help you navigate? Not concerning yourself with all the choices, the uncertainty, the confusion, the what ifs. Okay, this I like as a 4. They want you to be grounded. They don't want you all up in your head here, okay, with the, oh, you know, what happened in the past, if it's like this, or, you know, this is unknown for me. I don't know if I go this way, or if I go this way, I know what could happen. The maybes. I feel confused just looking at this, which is kind of funny. The feeling that I have, it's like, oh, I don't know which way I'm going. All right. If you have faith that there is something better and that this disappointment is happening for that reason, then you can let go of all this. But I also want to pull a tarot on that. Okay. Yeah, they just, you know what? I feel it's almost like it's going to be hard enough. You know, disappointments are disappointments. You know, some of us deal better with them than others, but, you know, and some of us don't. But the point is, oh, love this. So perfect. The point is to not allow yourself to get so caught up in it. You just kind of need to, I feel like, wipe your hands and be like, I don't know why yet, but there is a reason. And you just need to stay out of the confusion about it or the questioning everything about it. Look who came out, the Queen of Swords. Okay? Like clear thinking, very direct, sets up clear boundaries, very smart and wise, like her King of Swords. Okay? And she knows what it is that she wants. So if she is going to put her faith that something better is coming along, and that's why this happened, then that is where she sits energy-wise, okay? She doesn't let all of this uncertainty in. She is Swords. It's mental clarity. There is no confusion, okay? That's the energy they want you to take on. The questions can come, or all of these other thoughts maybe, well, they won't need to come because you're going to have your answer, right? You're going to stay in this energy and your answer is going to be coming. You just have to have faith that it's coming. So I love this message for you. I'm sorry that there's going to be a disappointment, please. I never want to see that for people or myself even, right? But the fact that the 4 of Wands came out with it is like, that's a good card. That's a very nice card to come out with something that's going to be disappointing. All right, let's get this last card. I kind of use it as an advice or guidance, okay? It could be its own little message too. Right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead. I love this. Of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Definitely advice for this situation. Stay calm and carry on here, okay? Meditate if you have to. Just stay in the flow. Stay in the present. You don't need to go too far into the future. You don't need to revisit the past. You don't need to try to figure out why this happened yet, okay? Because you're going to find out why. So you don't need to try to figure it out. Let's get a tarot to go with this. This was a really short and sweet one here, Sagittarius. I think that's what I'm going to call these readings, actually. Short and sweet messages from Spirit. The 3 of Wands. Yeah. The 3 of Wands can be heartbreak, right? Sorry. I was thinking of the 3 of Swords. I looked them up. There's a ship there. That's not heartbreak. The 3 of Wands. But maybe I need to talk about the 3 of Swords because sometimes when that happens to me, there's a reason. This might be painful. This could be hurtful. It can be very upsetting. But it is going to become clear, okay? So just have faith in that. And faith is not a religious thing. We all can have faith, all right, in each other, in this situation, and whomever it is you go to for your higher power, okay? But with the 3 of Wands, this is someone, this girl will say, sitting up on the tree limb. With the Three of Wands, you've kind of made your plan about what it is that you want to do. I feel like this could almost be a bit of a separate situation here, or message, where you've already thought about it. You know what you're going to do for some situation, event, whatever energy in your life. And now you are just sitting and patiently waiting. For some of you, you're sitting there and you're patiently waiting for your ships to come in. Oh, it does tie in with this. You're going to patiently wait with faith that your ship here, this Four of Wands and this Queen of Swords energy, is going to come in, and it's going to keep you from all of this. For others of you, it could be this is you having made your plan. It's not quite time to set out, so to speak, on this yet. So you're just biding your time. You're just watching the ships coming and going, and you will be on one of those ships in the near future. Okay? So Sagittarius, this is your message. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you need a little bit more reading, look, there's a ton of readings in my playlist, different types. So please go in and have a look at those. And I hope that this will hold you over until we're ready for the Zodiac Tarot Scope readings for May. Thank you, Sagittarius.